What's up, you guys? It's Johnno! Today I am in Benicia, California. I am going to be exploring just a little bit. We actually, we found an area of Benicia that we've never ever seen before, and I was like, you know what, let's go check it out. I found it thanks to Pokemon Go. We actually saw this art gallery while we were driving through here. It was a Pokestop, and I was like, this is amazing. Plus, there's this huge ship over here. I can't really get a good view of it. It looks like a giant building, but it's actually a ship. This is actually Port of Benicia. There's a bunch of historic buildings over here as well. It used to be an old fort, and now it's a bunch of like storage buildings and art districts. So yeah, it's kind of an interesting area somewhat. So anyway, I decided I would start my video off right here since I'm here anyway, and we're just walking around looking at the sculptures, checking out the art. It is extremely windy, so I have to apologize for that, you guys. I need to get one of those cool lapel microphones that blocks the wind, but I don't have one of those. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this short. We're gonna walk around, check out some of the art here, and then we're gonna get down to the waterfront, which has absolutely amazing spawns. So let's get started. Check this out, you guys. I found a wild Dratini. It's over here in this Marina area, so I'm gonna walk over here and grab it. This is actually where I caught a Lapras with some people, it's like a year or so ago. I caught this Lapras during the Lapras event, of course. And it was kind of crazy because we had to walk all the way from the Benicia point, which is actually where we're going, over to here because we saw this Lapras on the nearby, and a lot of people had seen it on the nearby, so they were all walking over here. So I met a bunch of trainers in this very spot right here. I remember it. Now I could walk from here over to the marina, but we're gonna drive over there because we have the car and we need to park it somewhere. And this is all, I believe, private residences, but this is the Bay Trail right here. And there is my Pokedex Dratini. I'm one of those random people who got a Dragonair before I got Dratini. Very nice. It's a decent Pokemon. I'm going to start it for trades or for sticking in a gym to give candy. So you can, or to give berries. Oh, and there's a Ralts here. Nice. Let's grab that Ralts real quick for some extra candy. That's weather boosted today. That's why that's out here. All right, let's grab a couple of Pokemon here. But yeah, we are on the way down to the point, Benicia Point. That's where people used to go to get Lapras very early in the game. When the game came out in 2016, it's very difficult to find Lapras. And one trainer on Reddit got one down there at Benicia Point, so everybody would go down to the point to try to get Lapras. So that's one of the kind of funny stories of the early game when you really had a hard time finding Pokemon. So let's keep this adventure rolling and get down to Benicia Point. Alright you guys, so I'm in the car briefly. We're on our way down to Benicia Point, which you can kind of see down there. It's basically the peninsula that's at the end of the downtown strip. It says there's a Larvitar here, and I want to get it, and I also want to show you guys the downtown strip here because it's very picturesque. There's a ton of Pokestops, and you can basically get some really amazing gameplay in here downtown. So yeah, I highly recommend it. And if you do get down here, I would say just walk up and down this strip right here with all these Pokestops. You can walk up and down this strip, and then you can park eventually and, you know, just walk down to the point, which has all the Pokestops and the spawns as well. Now, I gotta cross the street and go get that Larvitar, but we're gonna walk around. I'm gonna show you downtown, and we're basically just gonna get some kilometers in and see about catching some rare Pokemon. Let's see what we get. Check this out, you guys. I had to go across the street to find this Larvitar. It's kind of echoey over here, but I got it, so let's just get it. There's this beautiful like fountain behind me. This is like a really random spot. I'm also doing my research for both Mew and Celebi right now. I mentioned that in my last episode. We're doing the research to try to get Mew and Celebi at the same time, so you'll see it's doing both of them. I'm using pineapple berries to accomplish both of my research at the same time. So there's 49 berries to catch Mew and 22 pineapples to catch Celebi. So not bad there, not bad. All these bad IV Pokemon that are rare, I'm actually gonna trade with Wifey, and then we'll see if they turn into Luckies or, you know, something a little bit better than what they are. So that's actually pretty cool. But we're gonna get on down to Benicia Point now. Let's go down there and catch some rare Pokemon. That's where we're gonna get the best spawns. And of course, we're just gonna stock up items whenever we come downtown on the strip as well. There's a lot of Pokestops, so it's a really good place to walk and grind, and you can get really rare spawns. All right, you guys, so we are officially done with our adventure in Benicia. We're actually on the freeway now. We're gonna head on out of here. This was really fun. I actually haven't been here on this account. I came here a lot on my main account, but I haven't been here on this account, so that was pretty nice to be able to do something new and fun on this account. And of course, to get down by the water. It's so nice down here by the water. I did catch a couple of good Pokemon. I got my Pokedex Lileep. I got my Pokedex War Turtle, which I'm going to trade with Wifey because mine was bad IVs. I also got a good IV, what is this, a Shelter? I got a really good IV Shelter, so I'm like, okay, I'll keep that for now. And let's see, what else did I get? We picked up a Larvitar, that's for trade. We got a Rhyhorn that I actually could evolve. I might just evolve that. We got a good IV Charmander. Actually, the Charmander that I caught after the Larvitar actually had good IVs, so that's a possible keeper. I need to check the IVs on these guys and get a number for them. But yeah, we got some great stuff today, you guys. Good IV Magmar, that was actually pretty nice. And we also picked up our very first Pokedex Dratini. I mean, that's amazing. I got my very first Dratini, of course, in Benicia. I mean, it only makes sense. Anyway, guys, you can see Benicia is behind us here. Bye, Benicia. See you later. We'll be back here again. But for now, that's the end of this adventure. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching my video. Thank you to my amazing subscribers, and peace!